Hey guys, long time no see! I'm Kate, and welcome back to I Love Moo. So as you probably noticed by the walls behind me, I'm no longer in Korea. I finished my contract, I am back home in LA, and I'm going to grad school. So, if you're interested in what that means for the future of this channel, please stay tuned to the end of this video. But first, I have some questions to answer. About 2 months ago, I asked you guys to send me questions about living in Korea, working in Korea, or just stuff about me, whatever you wanted to ask. It was fair game. Today, we're finally gonna answer those questions. So, let me just get my trucker hat of destiny right here. This is actually a Michelle Branch Where Are You Now tour hat, which, funny story. I bought this online because I was in high school and all of her shows were on weeknights and I could never go. So I didn't actually go to this tour, but I got the trucker hat with me because it was like 2004. I mean, why not? Okay, let's get cracking. Okay, first question. This is from Fabulous Nat, who actually asks a lot of questions, but this is the first one. Do you plan on teaching in any other countries? If so, what are your top 3 choices? Now, I've been thinking about this a lot because I'm trained to become a teacher right now and get my teaching certificate and my master's. So I've been thinking about if I want to go abroad again. And the top 3 choices I would say would be the UK, maybe an international school, Germany, teach ESL again, or Japan. Like, cause I went to Tokyo and it was awesome. Video about that coming soon. Okay, next. This one is from Larry. What are some top places you wish to visit before you leave South Korea, and what are your future career plans? Now, since I've already left Korea, I'll just tell you the places I wish I had gone before I left. And those places would be Seoraksan, which is a really famous, awesome mountain over in the east coast in Korea. My friends got to go there, but I was in Busan with my friend Erin, so I wasn't able to go, and they said it was awesome, so I'd really like to go there. I would really like to see some of the smaller kind of countryside provinces because I didn't really get to see much of that side of Korea. I went to Gangwon, I think it was called, and went on this rail bike ride, and maybe I'll insert a clip to kind of give you a taste of what that was like. 안녕하세요. Hello. Oh my gosh, party tunnel! This is really funny. Uh-oh, it's Gangnam Style too. Uh-oh, Gangnam Style party tunnel coming up. This is hysterical. Ooh, it's nice in here. Hello! This is hysterical. So yeah, more country settings is probably where I would go to if I had a chance to go back. Future career plans. So as I said, I'm getting my teacher certificate and my master's in education, and I'm pretty much not thinking past school at this point. By next July I'll have graduated, and then I'll figure out if I'm going to stay here in California or if I'm going to go somewhere else. But definitely going to become a teacher. Okay, next. Another one from Fabulous Nat. She says, please rank and describe the different metro cities you can teach in Korea. Now, I don't know about ranking. I think it's all about personal preference, but the metro cities that I visited are pretty limited. I lived in Ilsan, which is part of the city of Goyang, and that's near Seoul. So it was a metro city in its own right, but it was near Seoul. And I really liked that because I got to go into the hustle and bustle of Seoul and visit all the places in there, and then I was able to leave at night and go back to Ilsan. I was a little more subdued. So I thought that was nice. If I were to compare the vibe of the cities to US cities, someone else commented and said that you can't really compare Asian cities to US cities, which I totally agree with. But if you're talking about like the vibe, I know what you mean. Seoul, I would say, is like New York in that it's really fast paced. People are very business oriented, want to get stuff done. And then Busan in the south, which is the second largest city in Korea, that is more like SoCal, like more chilled, more laid back. You know, they have the beaches and everything. So it really just depends on what you're into. For example, in Seoul, nobody talks on the subway. Like, you can hear a pin drop sometimes. It is so quiet. Like, pretty much the only people that talk are old people. And sometimes even when they talk, people are giving them the stink eye, like, would you please shut up, crazy old man? But in Busan, everybody talks on the subway. It was so fascinating to see the differences between Seoul and Busan. Personally, if I went back, I would pick Busan. I'm glad that I ended up where I ended up for my year in Korea, just because if I hadn't been near Seoul, I probably would have been whining all the time that I wasn't near Seoul. But I really liked the vibe in Busan. The air was a little cleaner. People were a little more open and friendly in Busan. So that is my take on those cities. Jen Keller 101 asks, what kind of camera do you use and what programs do you use to edit? Okay, I'm just gonna read it off the camera because I'm using it right now. I use a Canon PowerShot ELPH 330HS. That is what I use, and it's great, except since it's technically a still camera, it'll only film for like 10 minutes at a time. But it was a really good price and the quality is pretty good. I hope you guys like the quality. And as for the editing program, as you can see behind me, I am a PC person. So I use the Adobe Creative Suite of products. So the editing program is Adobe Premiere Pro. Then I use After Effects, Illustrator, Photoshop for all my graphics and my titles and everything like that. Fabulous Nat, once again. Did you use a recruiter and would you recommend it? 100% yes, I would definitely recommend using a recruiter. My recruiter is called Corvia. I'll put that on the screen somewhere. They were really great and they helped me out when stuff went wrong with my documents. Especially when if it's your first time trying to come and teach in Korea and get that visa, it can be a little daunting, a little confusing. And if you have a recruiter, at least with Corvia, they were really great about explaining the process and telling me which documents I needed and when I needed to submit them. And then when I had a problem with my documents, they had the resources to get that fixed in a timely manner so I wouldn't have to start all over again. I've heard that if you apply for your visa and send it directly to the Korean government, to immigration, if there's any mistakes in your application, they'll throw it out outright and you'll have to start all over again. So it's nice to have that kind of buffer zone where you send it to your recruiter, they check it out and make sure everything's okay before they send it to immigration. If you go back to, I think, like the third video or fourth video I posted, and I was saying how I got a job and then I gave tips about the document process, you'll hear more about that story. But yeah, I would definitely recommend using a recruiter, especially if it's your first time. Okay, I would run my drama. It's the last question, so I'm just gonna... Oh, this is really not working. Relinquish the question trucker hat. Okay, this is the last question, and I'm going to butcher your name, and I'm so sorry. Okay, Mireya Perez. Okay. Can you write the name of the place where you can buy big jackets? Okay, so where I got my jacket was yesasia.com. I'll put that on the screen right here. If you're going to be in Korea, if it's winter time or like fall time, you'll be able to find big coats pretty much anywhere in any store. If you can fit below a size US 8 or like a size medium, you could go to an area in Seoul like Dongdaemun and get something really cheap. If not, you can also go to Uniqlo. I'll put that here too. Uniqlo is a Japanese brand that has stores in the West as well. So they have the full range of sizes, at least for like coats and shirts and dresses and stuff. When I looked at their pants, they didn't exactly have the big enough size for me, but for coats they definitely did. So I really recommend them. And any of the department stores, it's gonna be a little pricier, but you might, I don't know, maybe they'll be better quality. Lotte department store, Hyundai department store, and Grand department store. So good luck, I hope you find a good coat. Okay, well that is it for answering your questions. Thanks to everybody who sent in questions. If there's anything else you want to know, or if a question came to you while you're watching this video, please leave them in the comments and I will hopefully make another one soon. If I get a lot of questions, I will make another video. And now, the future. So as I said before, I am back in California. I completed my contract and I came back to LA, and I'm going to grad school to get my master's in education and a California teacher certification. So right now my life is kind of really crazy because it's a really intensive short program, so I won't have that much time to make videos, unfortunately. But this channel will live on. I have a lot of videos from August because it was a vacation time in Korea. I went to Thailand and I went to Tokyo in Japan. So I have a lot of footage from that. So I'll probably have some videos from that. I'm still gonna be making advice videos for you guys to help you with just the whole process of teaching and living in Korea, and more reflection videos about living in Korea. And I'm gonna try to start doing K-drama reviews again with my friend Erin. And it's very easy because we live 5 minutes from each other again. So hopefully we'll be bringing a lot of those to you guys. Not a lot of vlogs on this channel because I'm not in Korea anymore, and I figure you guys probably aren't that interested in just my everyday life. It's mostly just gonna be me going to school, studying, student teaching, and I can't really bring my camera into the school because it just wouldn't be appropriate. But I'm thinking about vlogging, like doing the Vlogmas thing in December, and I have set up another channel for that. So if you're interested in that, when the time comes, I will put the link on this channel. And if I do anything related to Korean stuff when I'm out and about, I will try to vlog because K-Town here is pretty great. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed lately. I have over 100 subscribers of people I don't know in real life. That is insane to me. So thank you so much for subscribing, and I'm going to try to be making more videos for you guys in the future. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Peace.